Welcome, episode 52, F4MF Podcast. Bit of an apology for the last episode. Didn't come out when we had planned. We had some life issues to deal with. It will come out when it comes out, so just listen to it when it comes out and enjoy it then. Anyway, we're now on episode 52. We have multiple special guests. You can see we're a bit crowded. Jen is currently behind the camera. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Sorting us out in sound and video as you always do, but this time from a different angle. You will spot Ben, our resident guest host.
Hello again. It's lovely to be back.
Thanks for coming. And we have the mighty BEARPIT with us. Thank you very much for joining.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Been looking forward to this one because I came across you probably Metal to the Masses, probably the first time, and he blew me away. So it's great to have you on, and let's have a bit of fun. Have a bit of
thank you,
chat.
man. Yeah. Cheers.
We keep things nice and easy to start. No pressures, as I said. It's all fun anyway. What were you listening to on the way here? That goes for everyone. Ben, you too.
Let's go first. I was actually listening to something I haven't. It's my first time listening because a friend recommended it. Band Russian Circles.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, okay, this guy does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Very good.
Yeah, I was jamming out on the way down actually.
Can't say I know him.
Kind of post-rocky sort of vibes. Yeah.
Cool.
Along with If These Trees Could Talk. That's another post-rocky band I really like. So been listening to quite.
Wasn't expecting post-rock off the bat.
Yeah, no, a little bit different. Cleansing the palate. Yeah.
Always good. Ripper, anything from you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, first time I went to the Metal to the Masses was like to see when I saw Cruelty Circuit and Monochrome, and we've been like invited to play as well several times. But yeah, we didn't make it until this year, and yeah, it was good fun.
Cool. Good. Ben, let's go over to you. What do you listen in the gym today?
I didn't go to the gym because I decided that the sun was out, and rather than rush myself through the gym after work and drive here and have to pay to park in Trenchard Street car park, I instead would enjoy a nice walk in the sunshine.
Yeah.
So I walked here and I listened to one of my favourite albums that I haven't listened to in a while, because I listen to something until I'm bored of it and then I'll leave it for a long time.
Burn a hole quite literally.
Yeah, exactly. So I listened to The Sciences by Sleep, which is it's just one of the best doom metal records
I think you mentioned Sleep last time you were on.
Sleep are one of my favourite bands, and I just like the whole story behind the band of like they released the first album that was rubbish, and then overnight they got really good. They recorded a demo of an album, of their second album, which they then sent to Earache Records, that was in its sort of nascent stages at that time.
Yep.
And Earache were so impressed by the demo, they just put it out as it was.
Really?
Yeah. And then they sort of became a bit of an underground sensation, got signed by a major label, and then
I would say Earache are pretty major too.
For their debut major label record, they recorded one song that was an hour long. The label refused to put it out. The band broke up, and then it's just been like word of mouth ever since. And people were like thinking, "Oh, is the hour-long song ever going to get released? Are they going to release it?" And then eventually they did. And then they released a couple of little singles in sort of 2013, 2014. Then 2018, they surprise released a brand new complete album.
Nice.
And they've been, they've sort of, it's soured again slightly now by the end, because the bass players reformed the band with a new lineup, and people don't like that. But after all this negativity that's come out recently, I'm just going to listen to an album by them that I love, and it's just so good. The guitars sound immense. Would you believe if you plug your guitars into a load of heads and cabs, proper analog gear, and just a shitload of fuzz pedal, it sounds great.
It does.
Sounds fantastic. So yeah, that was my journey here. What were you listening to on the way here, Tom?
What did I have? I had Devil Driver's new album. That's been on repeat.
You just released a new album?
Yeah, Strike and Kill it's called. It is excellent.
Devil Driver, man.
Yeah, man.
This is the heaviest thing they've ever done.
Yeah,
it's
love Death of Hara.
Yeah. I'm hoping they'll do a tour, but I know he's quite ill and doesn't really travel very well.
Yeah, he's two more.
Is that what it is?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he just announced it in one of the podcasts.
Right.
It was the Gaza podcast, right?
I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, some
but
Suicide
he just
Silence.
announced that
Okay.
they discovered that he has some brain
Oh,
tumor.
that's
They're not sure if it's cancerous or not, but
A tumor in your brain isn't fun anyway, so...
Yeah, he mentioned that he's worried that if they would like to touch it, they might lose the speech and all of this stuff, and because it's death buffer and it's not good for him. So.
Yeah, as a vocalist, you know, you kind of need your speech.
Yeah, I saw them at least 3 times live.
They, I think it was about the same. Saw them once in Cardiff. That was quite a fun show. The Welsh know how to let go.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of remind me of the Irish as well. Just it's like no shits are given and just go absolutely bananas. Which is always fun. What else did I have on? I had more of the Spirit. It was Black and Death. I've mentioned them a few times. They are a glorious combination of Black and Death. Like if you want to know what Black and Death is, just listen to them. It's the kind of shrieky black metal vocals with some of the tremolo picking, but over not blast beats, but kind of more metalcore kind of riffs behind it.
Yeah,
Nice.
that might be up
And what's
Peach
the
Street for
production value
sure.
on it, like, Tom?
And good production.
Good
yeah.
production, not
Yeah.
not standard black
Not
metal
standard,
production, which is it must sound like ass.
Yeah. Like you're in a well, you know, a few miles away.
We've
Yeah.
recorded it through this telephone here.
That is sick.
Nokia 3310 to the rescue today. Yeah, it was it's good. Proper production. But what's the way on? That's been the main things really. Gonna go in between those for some reason. New Devil Driver, definitely check it out.
Yeah,
If
I'll
you're
check it
a
out
fan.
for sure.
It's getting into tech metalcore. Like it's
Really?
it's got heavy.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It's got very, very heavy. I mean, it's basically all brand new lineup except for Dez anyway. So
Yeah, that's true.
I remember the first song I heard of them was I Could Care Less, and was like,
nice.
yeah, I love it. And then the second and the third album was like even better, and I go,
Fury of
oh
a Maker's
my
Hand.
goodness, like blow my mind, like
Yeah,
so good.
I actually put that album on recently. The Fury of Our Maker's Hand. That's just from start to finish. What an album!
Yeah,
It's a good album to go back to every now and then,
Absolutely,
for sure.
it's aged well. You know?
Yeah.
You look at it now,
Production and everything really just holds up.
and the
sure.
video for what was the lead single off it? Hold Back Today.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
The video for that is still kick-ass. Yeah, it's
The
great.
Des Fafara record that I always find myself going back to is that first Cold Chamber album.
Cold Chamber.
I was going to
Just
say,
like-
yeah. Cold Chamber were actually like my first ever download festival, which I'm pretty sure was 2012. Cold Chamber were the first band I saw at Download
That's
Festival.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a good intro.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. The people who I was with, like, they didn't really know Cold Chamber was kind of thing. I'm just like, honestly, just come with me kind of thing. And even though the sound wasn't quite there yet, 'cause they're the first band of the day, like the first day kind of thing, but like
Cold Chamber were the first band that
yeah,
download.
yeah, and what followed them was Fear Factory. yeah. But
It's
the
those
drum,
massive bands that are like weirdly on early in the morning,
Yeah.
because they're on the main stage.
but the
Oh,
drummer,
yeah,
I will
true.
say this about the drummer, like he literally cut his hand open, like, and like I think it was his drum tech or whatever. You could see him just like throwing towels from the side, kind of thing, just cover up, but still didn't miss a beat. You know what I mean?
Nice.
It was
Maybe he should
nuts.
have not done that.
Huh?
It might have made it easier to play the drums if he hadn't.
Yeah, I don't know if he
Just clubbing
planned
them.
it.
Just
I don't know if he planned it, but
maybe next time he should. Not.
It's part of the show.
yeah, it's part of the aesthetic. Blood everywhere. Yeah.
Like Manson when he used to come out and cut himself. You know, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah, I'm a drummer. Look, I cut my hand.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
look after me.
It's a
please.
pretty good band for your first ever band at Download.
Yeah.
Does anybody else remember their first band they ever saw at Download?
A download? No. I have only been once though.
I've been once too as well.
Oh.
2000.
What's your problem with it? It's too big, right?
Yeah,
Down-
it's
yeah,
massive.
it
I can't
is,
remember
it
the
is.
year
I've
now.
been like 4 times. I would never go
Well,
again.
the year that place
Would
did
never
not,
go
it
again.
was the.
A lot.
It's too big, and I just like the lineup less and less every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Becomes sort of like more like a clash load, really. I haven't been. I think the last one I went to was 2016, but even then I
Oh,
struggled.
that was the year that it was horribly rainy, wasn't it?
Yeah, which is odd as well because 2012, my first one was called
That was
Drown.
my first one.
It was called Drownload, wasn't it?
So,
Yeah, Drownload.
It was.
Yeah,
the first band I ever saw
wet
it.
mud up to here, to your knees, man. It was
Yeah,
it was
it was
dreadful.
awful,
Yeah.
awful.
Great, good times.
of course.
Festival experiences, eh? It's either roasting hot where you wake up absolutely sweating your
Yeah.
ass off, or your tent is floating around in mud.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good combo. Speaking of festivals, Bloodstocks next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We can-
Yeah, any of you going? You're nearly playing it.
Yeah.
I did want to, but Weekend Tickets sold out a little while ago.
It's sold out, yeah. Sold out.
And I think it's maybe just I think Saturday and Sunday might be sold out now.
Yeah.
Friday even, maybe. But
Yeah.
it was. It would have been amazing if we had the opportunity to go, because I've actually never been to Bloodstock.
I've been once.
Yeah. Oh. So I would love to actually have an opportunity to go, let alone play there.
Yeah. You were
and
so close.
So close.
So close.
But don't worry.
Next time.
Next year, if we don't play, then I'll definitely think about just going. And
Will you
checking it out.
enter Metal to the Masses again, do you think?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we'll have a chat and see what happens. Yeah, but definitely, like good vibes, like good experience. Why not?
It's probably my favourite Metal to the Masses that I've done personally. Throughout. yeah. But all the bands were great. Everyone was really sound, and some of the easiest things we've had to do, which is literally just show up at load everything in, and then that's it, and then play, which is nice. But no, it's been a great experience. We've the bands that we've met, the people that we've met and spoken to. We feel like we've kind of got a bit more momentum back in the scene now. I mean, I might be sort of speaking too soon, but it kind of feels like we've got a steady foundation here in Bristol again that we can now build off.
People are excited to have you back.
Yeah,
you had a bit of a
so.
break there for a while, but when people heard you were kind of back in the scene, everyone's like, "This is good." And your Master shows were fucking incredible. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, thank you. And that's always good to hear. I mean, like we've been doing this for a while, and it hasn't been an easy road, But it's at the end of the day, we love it, and we do it because we love it, and we love playing these shows and playing to these sort of crowds that we've had through this competition. I think, and to play Exchange as well, it is our favourite venue. Really in Bristol anyway, and to play, so packing out a room there and just putting on the best possible show you can is, and how it's being received, fantastic. Really, it's given us a little bit of a, if we just keep it going, people are rooting for us out there, which is always nice to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mentioned about the Exchange, so a lot of people say that is their favourite venue. Ben, I think you actually said the same. I think you said downstairs rather than upstairs.
I like the new basement room the best.
Really?
I haven't seen it yet.
No,
it's great.
Yeah, I saw the OG basement room.
That was not my favourite room.
Yeah.
The new basement's brill. They've kind of widened it, and then the stage is now like around the corner.
Okay.
But you can fit loads more people in there now.
And you can still hear it even if you're around the corner.
Well, yeah, when we did the Epimetheus album launch show and we sold it out, like we had people round the corner and
all the way up to the next bar.
We had big amp stacks going, and so you probably wouldn't able to hear us across the road. But like people said that they didn't miss out much by not being able to see it.
Yeah,
which, they might have been being nice, but I'll take it at face value.
Yeah, exactly. Take it at
face value. I'll take that. But yeah, but even that, it's quite fun that like it kind of goes around. It's I like a non-standard shape gig venue room like this room.
I was going to say like this one.
This place is fun to play because I've seen bands set up a million different ways in here. I think I saw Morag Tong in here, and they set the drum kit up perpendicular to the crowd.
Oh, really?
Because then they had more room to put amplifiers on the side.
Oh, fair.
Methodical.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the Exchange basement. That's my favourite room.
Yeah.
Although the O2 Academy room's not too bad either.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah.
Just dropping that in there.
Just drop that in there. But no, that's kind of weird because it's really big.
Yeah.
Weirdly big.
Yeah.
And
everyone feels small on that stage.
I was taken so aback by how cold it was.
Really?
Like in a room this size, or even the main room at the Exchange, like you get a load of people in there, it's boiling hot.
Yeah.
Probably because the ceiling's not that high, but in a big cavernous space like that, it was freezing.
That's a good way to be, though.
Yeah, because you're gonna get hot.
Not when I'm playing the keyboard and your hands start to seize up.
That's true. Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. I guess you just have to get your treadmill out and do that.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing it Rammstein style. That's only for practice.
Oh God, yeah.
It's only for practice.
Apparently, though, O2 has had an upgrade recently. Now I haven't been in quite a while, but one of my friends went recently. They got rid of all the metal railings. That was around up the sides of the stairs and in front of the sound decks and everything else. They've now put soundproofing in there, so the sound should come at you and absorb rather than go bing, 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 bing.
So they
bing,
don't
bing.
have a barrier anymore.
Yeah, well, they replaced it with like a soundproofing thingy.
Ah,
Apparently,
interesting.
yeah. I guess
They're
we'll find
bringing
out.
back barrierless shows now, like big stuff. Because Outbreak every year.
Yeah.
No,
That's-
no barriers at that festival. They've got like the little stage on the front of the stage where you get up and you do your stage diving. I think it's quite cool.
And security are not present.
Well, there's only one of them.
There's a guy.
A guy. Not prepared for what's going to come.
But it kind of then becomes a bit self-policing.
Yeah, I mean, generally metal is good at looking after each other.
Yeah.
You get some of the hardcore kids who don't know what they're doing inside in the pit, but other than that,
Yeah.
But then at a festival like Outbreak, they're the ones that are up on the stage in front of the stage jumping off. So like, if you're actually in the pit, then you're kind of safeguarded against it.
fair.
Or like when American football were playing and I saw them at Outbreak, it was just an excuse to stand closer to the band.
They're called American football.
Oh yeah, you don't know American football?
No.
Oh, you might not like them, to be fair. It's twinkly emo math rock stuff.
Pretty
I
good.
love it.
It's good.
But you might not like it, Tom.
Needs more cowbell. On that similar kind of note, I was driving down Gloucester Road the other day, and traffic was bad and everything else. I stopped at the lights, and there was a bar just halfway up. I can't remember what it was even called. I was paying too much attention to the sign. Anyway, you read the sign. It just said free beer, like always free beer. I was like, and it took me about 5 times reading the sign. I was like, there's no way they're giving me free beer. Like, what? That's a bit insane. And then you read the small print. It was like gluten. So, gluten-free beer always here.
I have always wanted to form a shite pub covers band and name it Free Beer.
I mean, that would be glorious.
Because they put on the boards outside tonight, free beer, and then
everyone
people
walks in,
will
goes, "Where's my
flood
free
it."
beer?"
Absolutely flooding.
people flood in.
I think you're on something there. Maybe BEARPIT isn't the name for you guys.
Yeah.
However,
Free
on that
beer,
note,
free
I do
beer,
like BEARPIT. It's,
I like it because I'm assuming it's a Bristol reference to the BEARPIT,
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
which is nice. For a band in the city, it's like a good metalcore band type name, but also it's a place.
I mean, that's cool, but we actually didn't think that at the time.
Did you not?
No, we were literally, because most of us we studied in Bristol, and I actually lived basically right next to the BEARPIT at the time. We'd have to walk by it every day. So it did when we got to that conclusion, it kind of seemed kind of fitting. In that sense, it wasn't kind of let's go for a metalcore name that's a bit original. From what I remember, I think we were floating on the idea beforehand of like something like Pit of Lions, which was like a bit
Also quite a cool name. Bit more of a mouthful, though.
Bit more of a mouthful, a little bit pretentious, I guess. Like, I don't know, but we kind of liked the sound of like pit or something like that, So we just kind of were chatting one day. I think it was in my student halls at the time, just chatting, drinking, as you do in first year of uni. And we just, why didn't we just make it BEARPIT, like, Bristol BEARPIT? So yeah, okay, let's see what happens, see how it works, and kind of just went from there. And we kind of grew to like it more and more and more. And the more we found, we can, this is a staple. Like we're saying, this is a statement. We're from Bristol. We're here in the scene. We're here to deliver, kind of thing. So
I like that. It's a very in thing for the Bristol crowd. Everyone that lives in Bristol will know the BEARPIT. It's also a very cool name as a standalone, but it screams kind of your style. Like, it screams metalcore, which is exactly what you are, right?
Yeah.
I think the first time I saw you, after I reviewed you on one of the episodes in this, I was like, because Jen's not a huge metalcore fan until she sees it live. And I was like, if you want to know what this band is, it's just metalcore. It's how you would define metalcore. Like, it is.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of, so the influences going back to that sort of early 2000s era of kind of metalcore, sort of your Killswitch Engage, Parkway Drive, sort of that era, really. Obviously, we've got lots of different styles kind of coming into it and playing around with it, but yeah, that was kind of always our aim, just kind of like, just keep it metalcore, breakdowns, melodic riffs, I think
you absolutely nailed that remit of it. So.
Yeah. I mean, spent a lot of time trying to nail it, I guess. But I think one of the first ever goals I had with the band was to drop a breakdown at Thekla, and we managed to do that.
Nice.
So after that, I was kind of like, okay, maybe we just
maybe we should have more breakdowns.
Yeah, maybe we should just put some more in and and get heavier and
yeah, man.
Tell us a bit about that Thekla one then, because that's going back a while, I imagine.
Oh yeah, so that was the Underdog.
The underdog, final.
Yeah,
actually.
Underdog final.
I mean, we were facing a massive land captains as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
land
you won
captain.
that
Yeah,
final.
they won in.
They
that
won.
final,
They
yeah,
won.
yeah.
Well deserved. Like, my goodness, they were great. And but as always,
Yeah.
we keep learning and.
My dream was complete. We dropped breakdowns of Thekla. So I was like,
Yeah, that's what matters.
I was still happy. I was happy. Yeah, I was happy.
Yeah. So you mentioned about Tekla a while ago. I didn't realise you'd done the underdog. Can we go back a little bit in time? BEARPIT's early days. How far back we go is up to you.
Wow. So Ripper, you joined us when?
Do you want to move the mic
2018?
towards you?
2018.
Yeah, so Ripper joined us 2018, and that's when we kind of sort of basically reinventing things, rebranding things. We came out with our single From the Ashes, and then we had sort of plans to kind of go out and conquer the world.
So how did you meet in 2018? How did that come to be?
We met at the Fleece.
We
right?
did, yeah. I think it was like break stuff. Also,
Yeah,
some
yeah,
metal
one
night.
of those, metal nights. Yeah.
Yeah, just randomly, just got chatting.
I had recently moved to the UK, so I moved in 2016 to the UK. So, I've been always like into bands and stuff, and then I moved to the UK and I had just wanted to join a band and do my things. And I saw them, they had their band, I met them, great people, and then like a few months after, I was like, should I drop him a message to see if he knows any band that, like,
Hint, hint, nudge,
he's in there,
nudge.
And then I did that, and he was like, sure, like, yeah, we're looking for a singer, actually. You could come and just try and see, right?
Yeah, have fun.
And that's what I did.
Nice. So it was like instant chemistry then, you just
Yeah,
got on.
it was quite
Between us two for sure, yeah, and that kind of that stemmed our journey really for trying to invent something else outside of the Blacklist EP that we released, which obviously had our original vocalist and original members on. So it felt like, it did kind of feel like a new band, and we had this incredible front man, this had such an influence really over things, and charismatic and stuff, and he could bloody do vocals, so
that does help for a vocalist.
Yeah. So we were determined really to find the people and to just get gigging and just see where it went, and we did From the Ashes. We went to Liverpool to do our music video there and release that, and had quite a lot lined up, but then COVID hit, so it sort of, we had to adapt like any other band or artist really at the time, and but
So how did you adapt? What did you do? Did you do any of
Twitch.
the live rehearsals together?
No, nothing quite like that. It was more video calls and sort of discussing kind of logistics of what we wanted to do and how we were going to do it, by if we're not going to be in the same room together, and there's no gigs. So we kind of took to Twitch a little bit. I think that was quite big throughout COVID. So we got our music, we got the video From the Ashes out quite well through that, and made a really good fan, Evie, who's come over and flown over quite a few times now to come and see us and take photographs, and so she was reviewing our music. That's how we met her and got into chats with her.
That's pretty cool. And was involved in videos as well.
What's that, sorry?
She was involved in videos, did you say?
No, well, so she would come and, like, when she was coming to see us play, she would bring a camera, take photographs of us and stuff like that, and do some shoots and stuff. But she did like a review thing on Twitch where people send in new songs or whatever, and we actually got an award for that. Yeah.
Triple Blair award.
Yeah.
Best triple Blair.
Best triple Blair.
I mean, that's a nice award.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
different,
cool,
innit?
really
Different.
cool.
Yeah.
Can you give us a rendition of the triple bleh?
Yeah, it was at the Ashes, right?
Go on.
Yeah, there is this.
Do it.
Triple bleh. Nice.
Just a delay. It's a production delay thing that we just tried out. We ended up liking it. We're just like triple Blair. We didn't had no idea that was going to have an effect. Like people would think of that moment in the song. and then we just kind of we were known as the Triple Blair Band for a little
Why
while.
not?
Yeah, why not? You know.
I mean, also a solid name as well, Triple Blair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything quite like that since, really. We've done some Blairs and some O's, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Then everybody was expecting that in every single song that we're gonna release next
that's what I was gonna say.
had to be like a triple blend. I'm like, come on, man, where's the fun with it? You know, like we cannot just.
If you know we're always going to do Blair, we're never going to do Blair.
We will certainly do one more, like eventually, but you know, like.
And that track we actually haven't had in our set for quite a while now since we were in Spain and so we have to add it back in and include the Triple Blair. For those who know,
I'm sure it would go down well. How did you join the band then? Or have you been in day one or?
No, I joined 1.5 years ago. I was in there was a death metal project which didn't work out for me, and I was
not enough
devastated.
Blair.
No, I love melodic death metal and death metal generally.
Likewise.
And I was devastated. I felt that I'm getting too old for this. If I'm not doing anything now, I'm not sure when will I do it. And I felt that I don't want to give up. So I just went online, started searching, and immediately the next day I seen their advert online, and I was like checking the videos, everything, and it seemed like they're professional. They know what they're doing. So I reached out. They reached out to me. I'm not sure. Do you guys reach out to me or? Anyway, we immediately had a rehearsal. I learned some of the songs, and
I think it was on Band Mix or something like that. Was it on Band Mix? Yeah.
And so they immediately said to me that you're more than welcome. So I was happy.
Happy days.
And just for the record, you were the only bassist that we have tried out.
Okay.
And you stayed.
Oh, no, honestly.
So that's got some merit, yeah?
No, honestly, yeah. When that happened, like we obviously, we kind of laid back about it and just said, let's just try it and see what happens with this new guy. But yeah, when he came in, he played and he showed up, and just everything about this guy was just like, we're happy. If you're happy, we're happy.
Everybody was happy.
Nice. So you've done obviously Metal to the Masses. What other gigs have you been doing recently? Was there that more or less it?
Well, I mean, going back a little bit, I suppose, but we went over to Spain.
That's cool.
Last year,
November, right?
Yeah.
Right. Getting my months mixed up. Yeah, so that was an experience. Yeah, that was just literally just off our own backs, just seeing what we could do, seeing, how it'd work over there. Obviously Ripper here, he's from Valencia originally, so we basically had a place to stay as well. And
it helped.
Yeah, your family sort of accommodated for us and looked after us, and it was great. It was amazing.
That's very cool.
Experience. Yeah. And over there, they treat you so well. Like every show, it was like got the fridge full of like beer, water, energy drink, whatever you can think of, and then they're coming out and every 10-15 minutes they bring out new plates of just food and stuff like that.
That's cool.
We had to tell them to stop at one point, just like we're full. Like stop. Like
they'll be Blair for a different reason.
Yeah. So it was great. It was nice to have that experience, man, and just be out in that culture a little bit. Obviously, we've only ever really played mainly Bristol and a few places outside of. So to go over to Spain and just have that experience was amazing, and I think we've carried that sort of experience over. So we want to make sure that now we're bringing out some new tasty stuff that we're going to really enjoy, other people are going to really enjoy, and that we can hopefully get back into the position where we can go do something like that again.
It'd be cool. I'm actually I mean, well, we know how it is, right? And I think we can repeat it again, like eventually, and we can just. It went really well, but
considering it went really well.
Yeah, it went really well actually, but it can even get better, like because now we know many things, what to do, what to not, and
Were you the headliner supports, or how did that go?
We were main support, because this started because I have some friends in Spain that they have bands as well, and we were just chatting. Oh, we should do for example, exchange, like few gigs in the UK for a few gigs in Spain.
Oh, nice.
So they came over in
cool.
September, and we toured, a mini tour by the UK for dates, and then in exchange we went in like 2 months after to Spain.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
Very
it was
cool.
really cool. Yeah.
Did they get the same treatment as you got over there?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
it was. I mean, obviously, I mean, the only thing is, for example, they sing in Spanish, so maybe here, like, they didn't have like the same, you know, like
Following
audience, you know, but still, like, they wanted to try, and you know, it was.
I mean, I've said this before. This is gonna hurt your soul. I can't hear lyrics in when the vocals. Like, I hear it as another instrument. Like, I hear the tone of it. I hear the sound of it.
It is.
I
yeah.
don't hear the specific words. I actually have to read the words.
That's normal,
So-
you know. Like, I think most
Sing in
of the people
Spanish makes no
it,
sense.
like there is.
True. There's a lot of
Yeah.
Well, I
gurgling.
mean, I can't talk. I like music where the vocals are purposefully lower in the mix than the guitars. So
Yeah.
Oh, one of them. Yeah.
This is why ear protection is important, you know.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure in Spain, for example, many metalheads that they sometimes don't even understand what they are. They will read it and they will, you know, like translate it. But you know, it's like
But we had lots of people over there.
feeling the vibe.
We had
like,
lots of
you
people
know.
coming up to us afterwards saying, like, you know, how much they enjoyed it and stuff, you know. And you know, it's not their first language, is it? Even if they don't understand, they can feel the energy.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
and they can feel the presence and, you know, the energy that we.
Yeah, I think that was the main highlight for us when
Mm.
we go to Spain. No one knows us there. We start playing, and they started to post online, social media. Oh, we just found out this band. They are amazing. It was
That's
so-
pretty cool to see
Yeah,
you
yeah.
coming up.
It was
Getting
really
some
good.
plugs
It was
over in
really
Spain,
good
which is
feeling,
really
yeah,
really nice, you know. Yeah.
And
Very
circling
cool.
back to this Metal to the Masses, huge thank you for the organizers, because again,
Yeah.
it was so easy for us. Just show up. We don't have to deal with any of the hassle, like organizing things. Nothing. Just show up, play. That's it.
Yeah.
And it was really good for us to socializing with the crowd, with other band members.
Mm.
It was really good.
Good. Glad to hear it. It's definitely a good thing that happens. It's a win for everyone, really. It promotes
that's it.
local
Yeah,
underground
absolutely.
scene.
And
If
to be
you
honest,
win, you get to play Bloodstock.
Yeah.
They get to fill a stage for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But on the flip side of that, I've been thinking since, like, well, okay, so what if we did win? You know, and I'd be like, really? So then it's a matter of weeks until we just have to hit the Bloodstock stage, and it's just kind of like, man, I don't know, are we ready to do this so soon? Because it does feel very soon. You know, the competition's over and it goes over a matter of months, and then suddenly you win, and it's like next month you're
You're going to
playing
be on that stage.
Bloodstock Festival, like 20,000+ people. You know, it's just, you know, nerve-wracking, you know. But
Yeah.
it's like, not to say that we wouldn't have stepped two and done it, but I'm kind of like, wow, that would have taken a lot from us, I think.
I think that's part
Yeah.
of it, though, isn't it? Because most of the bands that enter will have never played anything like that before.
No, yeah,
so everyone
definitely,
will have
no.
the same thought.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also that brings back the camaraderie. Like, I'm going to meet those guys and girls,
Mm.
like backstage and stuff, and every one of them is going to be shitting their pants. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't meet too many that were visibly doing so, but this is a tough thing for me doing the competition as well. Like, I'm not really a competitive person, but you know, it is a competition at the day. But all the other bands that we played with, you know, or even the
were
band,
sick,
they
yeah.
were sick, and they were such lovely guys and people, and like, again, we're all there to try and do the same thing or achieve
Yeah.
the same thing, but you know, we also realise that we can make so much more out of this opportunity.
Absolutely.
And I see that bands have done so already. I mean, we'll be getting in touch with them. Don't worry. But
Yeah.
bands have done so already from that have competed in Metal to the Masses and are now doing their own shows in Bristol or
Yeah.
going off and doing like a little mini tour or weekender kind of thing. And that's really what we would like from it as well. We've met a few bands that I think we would actually get along with, like on a weekender or.
Definitely.
I mean,
yeah.
even like genre and lineup wise, I think, you know, we complement each other really well. So
yeah,
it opens that opportunity.
yeah, the networking was great. Also, like, we have to thank to the crowd as well, you know, like every single time, like there was people with BEARPIT t-shirts, and it was like,
I had a
you
lot of
know,
time for the guy in the
people that,
BEARPIT mask.
You know, were like, okay, yeah.
It's in my, I wish I brought it with me. It's in my car. I still need to wash it.
Yeah, that was quite fun.
It's a sweaty one.
Wow.
Yeah, that was quite fun with the big specimen of a human wearing a bear mask.
Yeah, that's Chris. Shout out to Chris, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a beast.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah. He hits like a tank as well.
Yeah, he does. And honestly, like he came for the semi-finals as well, and he did it in the semi-finals, and he did the whole. He was in the pits the whole set, and when the final came, because it was like what 30 plus degrees anyway, probably like 40 odd in that room. So I wasn't expecting him to even have it on for like a couple of songs, maybe one song or one pit or something. But he had it on the whole time. And I came and saw him afterwards. And he was just
dripping.
Yeah, pouring water over each other's heads. Like yeah. So I got you.
It's easier to do that to your own head.
Yeah. But it's like a kind of torture, man. I mean, he enjoys it, obviously, but he's a madman. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that is commitment. That is a huge commitment. I like that you're looking at it the other way, not like, we lost kind of thing. That you're looking at, we made contacts, we networked. Like, if you play your cards right, that works really well. Like, a lot of bands have gone, actually, we like hanging out with him. Yeah. Let's do something together. In Tropic Rotten World Era, a prime example.
Yeah, definitely.
Because don't get me wrong, like, as amazing as it is to win, and, you go and play Bloodstock, but then what after that? You've got to still put the work in and stuff after that. So it kind of goes the same with us. It's like, if you want to have gigs outside of like a festival gig or anything like that, you got to network and get in touch with people.
Absolutely.
Especially if you've gone through this kind of journey together, and there's a chemistry there, and people click, and it just feels right. It feels easy. It doesn't feel like hard work.
Totally agree with you. And as I always say, look at Harriet. They lost Metal to the Masses.
Yeah.
Look at them now.
I mean, I saw them live once years ago. And then I saw them live again at 2000 Trees. I think this is going back maybe 2023 or something like that. And again, they had quite an early set. It was like 11:45, like 11:30 in the morning. And packed tent, like a full tent, but there was a lot of people there that were not expecting it. So they're just like, what the hell is this kind of thing? But I was just there like at 11:30 in the morning, already in my beer, like, yes.
They are good. I do like them.
They absolutely killed it. I'd love to go see them live again, like in like an intimate, close venue, or even like an arena or something like that.
They do that quite often now.
Well, they're doing well. They're doing pretty well.
They do Bristol quite often as well, for that kind of reasons. Like, it's off the beaten track for our tour. We'll come back and we'll play, the Basement of the Exchange.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or we'll play Swindon.
Because why not?
That's was. I love my sat nav for that, because every time we drive anywhere near Swindon, it goes, mine's Swindon. Like Swindon.
Swindon?
Come on,
yes. Sounds a bit Nazi Germany to me. Swindon.
It does, to be fair,
Whatever gets you off the motorway, I guess.
Right. Well, yeah, in one
Junction
piece.
9.
Yeah, Junction 9.
Nice. Well played.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it. As we're on the whole gig thing, what was your first ever gig with this group? This setting.
Was the Fleece?
No.
No, I think it was the UK tour.
Yeah, it was
we supposed to play
Swindon?
His first ever gig with us?
As you three.
Yes.
Swindon, right?
Swindon.
Junction 9.
Junction 9. And we're back in Swindon.
Yeah.
I mean, how did that go?
It was great. I'm stumbling on the venue name. No, the Victoria.
The Victoria.
That's it. It was our first time there, and I'm glad to go back again. It was really cool. It's really sick. Be good to play in front of a bit more of a fuller crowd.
Yeah, it was cool because that one, for example, was the day that this band was coming from Spain, the headliners, and they've been like. Stopped in.
They're like 3 hours late.
Yeah, in the
4 hours
ferry
late.
and in customs and how do you call it?
That.
Yeah, and well, they were arriving late, and he was telling me, oh, I don't know, we'll be in time, and I was like push it, to the bottom, and they got in time finally because we were on our last songs. And I saw them, it wasn't really right.
You're like, we need to slow down a little bit just in case they don't get here.
Exactly.
It was quite the first impression, though, wasn't it? When they just kind of came in. It was like, we just come off the stage, now get on it.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't sound
no time for introductions.
They just went
up.
Had
to. Yeah,
fair play for them as well,
What's the craziest shit that's happened to you at a gig? Weirdest, craziest thing?
Weirdest, craziest thing? I mean, I know
there's a fella dressed as a bear in the pits.
Yeah, I mean, what's the spectrum here?
That's all right.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, I suppose. But No, we've had people. We had that one person that was kicked out or something at the cobblestones.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, because
so.
he was getting a bit rowdy, and it was a
Okay.
bit like we didn't know what was going on there.
Rowdy to metal gig.
Yeah, but a bit like too rowdy, I
Right.
suppose. I don't know. All I saw and heard was like right at the back kind of thing. Then I saw my friends afterwards. It's like, mate, it was like a massive fight breaking out here. Like, yeah.
We're going out
I
door to
wonder-
door with
yeah, yeah.
expensive equipment.
Yeah.
It's always funny though when people that aren't in bands and don't play shows are like, "Oh my god, did you see what happened in the crowd?" And I was like, "No,
Well, no,
No.
I can barely see past the
Yeah.
second row. You know.
no." The light. I was busy. I was doing stuff.
Yeah, sometimes.
You know the band playing up on the stage. That was me. I was doing that, and also,
Like-
the lights are quite bright.
the
so
light don't help
you got the
either,
lights
right?
in
They
your
don't
face.
help.
No, I didn't see a minor kerfuffle happen.
Or the naked person walk through just casually.
Well, when you asked me that question the first time I came on, and a woman got naked during a set that I played, just
Okay.
completely naked. People were like,
Is she too hot?
I don't know.
Couldn't see
I
her.
think
see
she
it,
was.
yeah, you could see it.
I think she was on a few substances, having talked to her outside the venue before I played the set.
While she was still
and
closed.
she went in the pit, and I think it got a bit overwhelming, and just as like
People grabbing her titties and stuff, basically.
I wouldn't know. I would hope not.
I would hope not. But if you're getting into a pit and you're naked, that's the recipe.
mean,
I
for
think
she
she got
grabbed
disaster,
in a
right?
bit.
I think she went into the pit, freaked out a bit, then got naked, and then ran out of the room.
So why would you freak out and then get naked?
I didn't see any of it happen because I was busy. I was doing stuff,
Yeah.
and then exchange lights. You will know because you were there
yeah.
for the final. You know that it's quite substantial lighting. rig.
Substantial, yeah.
And when that's in your eyes, there's no hope of seeing anything that goes down on the floor. It's
Yeah.
not.
I mean, realistically, if a fight was to break out, I don't know, if you were to start a fight right now and one of us got naked, it instantly stops the fight.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like,
That's true.
you're
If
not
you want to
gonna
stop
punch
a
naked
fight,
guy,
just
are
get
you?
naked. Yeah. Just it's basically a game of chicken at that point, isn't it? Yeah.
that would be a fantastic
So,
in
if
the
you wanna
It's
fight,
like,
we're
you
gonna
wanna
fight.
Take this outside.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
are.
I'll
Let's
take
go.
everything off outside. Yeah.
Can you hold these, please? They're a little bit sweaty. On the gig front again, you've got a gig coming up in Leeds, right?
Yes.
On the
Yes.
28th of August, I would
28th,
say.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about? Because that's kind of far away from Bristol.
Again, well,
There you go.
you've been reaching out to them, but yeah, we just basically just reaching out to as many people as we can think of, like, booking, promoters, stuff like that, like in and around not just Bristol but a little bit further as well, because again, as amazing as playing Bristol, and we are going to continue to play Bristol, but it's we don't want to get stuck playing here, so
Yep.
it's amazing as it is. We want to obviously reach new audiences and stuff, so yeah, it kind of just came from that. We obviously emailed probably like 100, maybe, probably more, but we got a reply from these guys, this promoter, who who's
Yeah.
over in Leeds, kind of thing. We just
Yeah.
like, why not? Basically, it's just kind of it was a kind of a deal of sort of we don't want to headline or do a headline show in a city that we've never been and we don't have a following, kind of thing. So it'd be a case of we're trying to get main support sort of slots.
Yeah.
In cities where there's bands that have can headline and sort of pull a crowd and they're renowned in their scene, but we want to go over and be main support and hopefully make that our impression that way. And
That's a good way to do it.
so yeah, Leeds and Hull was again just another shot in the dark, and an opportunity again for us just to get back on the road a little bit. It's only for the 2 dates, but it's just an opportunity again just to get out there and just
Kind of feels like you have your like Phoenix Rising moment, like things are starting to fall together, like starting to do more work into getting the gigs, going further afield. You have the line out now you're happy with, like.
I mean, we're definitely taking risks. We're taking, we always do, but we're taking risks because we believe if it takes that one opportunity or that one gig, we got to strive for it. We got to work towards it. So we need to look further afield and take these opportunities.
It's a very competitive market. UK metal scene is good.
Yes, it is, and there's probably like 1,000 other metalcore bands trying to do the exact same thing as we have. And we've been around for a little while, but you can probably tell by and gather from our history and everything, it's been hard. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of times where you think, oh, you just quit.
What's the point?
What's the point? People won't pay a $5 or a $10 to come and see a local band, but pay $250 plus to go see Bruno Mars in an arena and from like so far away they can't even see him. Just that whole thing. So it can get a little bit disheartening, but it's. At the end of the day, like I said in the beginning, we love music and we love what we're doing, and if no one else believes in it, then we at least we believe in it. And that's kind of what's keeping us going. And it's funny you say about rising, Phoenix rising from the ashes. I mean, that's what From the Ashes was about.
Definitely.
It was because we got a new vocalist, and we got some new members in, and just complete sort of rebrand. That was the whole point of that song. Was we're coming back from the ashes, and it was all good times. And then, like I said, COVID hit, and we're like. Can't do anything really at the moment. You guys got to wait 2-3 years until we can come back and do anything again. But then we came out with Revolve, and that I'd say arguably I think that's probably people's favorite track live.
Yeah, it is. It's a good track.
Which is the song we open with.
Yeah.
People seem to like that. We've kept it as the opener for that sort of reason, really.
Very cool. Yeah. It's a difficult thing to play guitar. There's lots of twiddly bits and fingers moving.
I'd find drums harder.
Yeah.
That's why you played Doom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, open note.
Oh, another card. There we go.
Yeah.
I agree in the drums fact because one of my friends got me a little cymbal for the car. So when you're bopping away on the steering wheel, I got a little cymbal.
Yeah,
I'm always out of time. Like, it's fucking infuriating. I was like, nope, fuck.
And it's just like writing drums is one thing because you can hear something like in your head and try and write it, but then trying to get behind the kit to do it, I can't do that.
Yeah, the fact that your hands and legs are doing different things.
My hand-eye coordination's okay. I can do the guitar, but when it comes to my feet and my hands, and
it's just about practice.
Don't work.
Yeah,
you play some beats when I first met you.
Yeah,
on the drums.
What did you play?
Not drums, because I mean, back in the days when we had like our own like rehearsing room and all that, it was just like, like those times when nobody was in the room, I was just going on the kit and just
playing,
and just like.
Your neighbours must have loved you.
Exactly.
He's out of time with himself. Jesus.
No, it's when we actually take a break from like playing loud music, and then he gets on the kit and starts playing drums. It's like I don't want to hear any music right now. This is a break from music.
I mean, practice makes master at the end. Like
if you don't practice, if you don't try, then
exactly.
I agree with you, but I think drums comes naturally to some people.
Some people, yeah.
I think you could spend an awful lot of time trying to learn the drums and still be crap at them.
Our drummer Alex, he's
insane.
It can come more natural to someone, really. Yeah.
I like when you come across drummers like that, like they just absolutely blow it out of the park. I'm like, oh yeah, it was nothing really. Like, come on,
so laid back, almost too laid back. Some of these drummers, ain't they? And they just go up on stage and they just absolutely slay. It's just like, how do you have the stamina and ability to do that and come off stage and still be standing and breathing? Drums. I don't envy that.
I would love to be able to do it properly. I think it would be really fun.
To, but I wouldn't want to do it full time. That's for sure.
Yeah, my coordination.
All the kit you've got to like carry around and
so
set up and and
expensive.
Every tiny little like adjustments you've got to make and stuff. It's like it's
changeovers are a nightmare as well because you set it up in the sound check and it's all fine, and then on the night the band before you has moved the kit entirely from what they had set up in the sound check. And right, okay. Let me just move all these bits.
I mean, that's happened to us. I mean, like, you name it, it's happened to us at some point. Do you know what I mean? But I think we've now got, kind of finessed that a little bit now, where we're just like, we know what each person's doing, who's helping with who, how long it's going to take, and how long it's going to be until we're ready to go, which is usually between a 15-minute window. But yeah, beforehand sometimes, especially when we were doing the tour over in Spain, when we were sort of, some parts of the kits were being shared and some weren't, and then he had a different like rack system because Donut's whole drummer was a lefty, so we played this way, so we had to switch everything around. So yeah, we learned the hard way with that kind of thing. We had to learn, But yeah, the amount of stuff we got set up.
Most of us using digital stuff now, apart from the drums, but
that's going to anger Ben.
Well, it makes life so much easier now that we don't have to
Indeed.
carry all the cabinets, the amplifiers, especially for bass. Oh my god.
It is. I mean,
It's
it is convenience, and I mean for sound as well. We've kind of been working on it to make that digital transition. But in this day and age now, where you kind of we're expected just to show up, set up, and just have everything there. You don't always get a sound check.
Yeah.
So you need to be confident that your sound is consistent. I suppose. I mean, at least that's how I'm coming from. So having a digital kind of setup now is.
Do you have both setups? Do you have like a fully analog version as well that you can do if you want?
Yeah.
Or is it completely digital?
Yeah, we can. I would have to bring my Black Star head out.
Oh, no.
I mean, and Pete's got a very nice. Is it a 5150?
I have an EVH 5150.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah,
but
it's beast.
the smaller one.
It's so good.
It still sounds amazing, but yeah, for bass I have an amp, but again I'm just glad we got digital. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's so much
More
easier.
space on the stage.
Yeah.
So
You know,
meta
like-
to the masses.
That's
they-
another thing for us as well. That just trying to minimize the amount of wires and leads and
Yeah.
pedals and stuff that that he could trip up on or even accidentally step on. Then all of a sudden I'm playing,
To
a
yourself.
riff in a clean setting, and I'm like, what the hell's happened? So
It's like South Park.
yeah,
You go acoustic with a guitar.
that sort of stuff. So yeah, minimizing and gear on stage just makes you optimize the space more. So yeah, I think that helps with us because we're, we can't always play everything perfect, every note perfect every night. But I think we the energy, that we have live, we need to be able to jump around, mosh around, and get in each other's faces, and
Fair.
without having that fear of unplugging or
Yeah.
stepping on a pedal on a preset that so
I mean, no joke. Those things gives you some sort of confidence, like when you know that, you cannot just do that, and just gives you confidence, in order to perform, and
Yeah, it takes one thing out of the equation, right?
yeah.
focus on the performance and not focusing on why does my guitar sound weird and stuff like that, because most of the time you are getting a consistent sound out from your preset. So yeah, it does sort of minimize that a little bit, I suppose.
Ben, thoughts?
I think it's
It
quite
took me a long time to get to digital. I'm
it's
with
quite
you there.
genre dependent as well. I think I think for a lot of genres, metalcore included, that are quite double kick heavy, it makes a lot of sense. And there is the convenience of it as well. But I mean, playing in a doom band, part of it is having the amps there and
Yeah,
you
I
need
agree.
the volume on the stage. But it's horses for courses, isn't it?
For
Whatever
sure.
works for
Like I said,
within what band you're playing in and the genre
BEARPIT
you're
were playing for many years with cabs and amps and stuff like that, and various. And we did try some digital stuff, but we didn't really stick with it. But with this current lineup, this most recent lineup now, we saw it kind of made more sense to go digital because Pete's digital set was there, and I heard and saw that, and was just like, that's clean, it's crisp, it's clear, it's consistent. Same with Hugo, his setup. So yeah, it just kind of made sense to kind of transition over, but it was a bit scary for me because I'm just used to plugging in on an amp and just feeling the amp and just tweaking on stage and stuff. So it was but it does take away a little bit of that worry of, again, carrying around heads and as well as your pedal board and a backpack and a guitar. Now I just have to
I guess
carry.
it kind of makes sense if you're using in-ear monitors as well.
Yeah, we do. Not all of us do. So you do, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is another thing. You mentioned the sound on stage with the huge cabinets. This is the thing. With doom metal, you have fridges behind you. It's amazing. But then you don't need these PA system, or it's almost redundant. For us, it's the opposite, because we're relying on the PA system.
Yeah.
So if you have another additional cab behind
It's
you,
more things to worry about.
and also if, for example, Rob adjusts the amp because standing in front of it, this sounds huge, but he steps away from it, just a meter or something, it immediately sounds different. And with the digital stuff, we don't have to worry about any of these stage noise. The sound engineer has much more consistent job immediately, so it's convenient for us, especially when we went to Spain. Oh my God, flying with amplifiers? No, thank you. Everything in a backpack. See,
It was hard enough with the stuff we did bring with us, having to carry all that over. Yeah, that would be a different story.
Yeah, and this is the thing. Even during the Metal to the Masses gig, we had this huge Ampeg fridge on stage. I haven't used it. I wanted to because it was
It's
there.
such a nice amp. That.
It's amazing.
But I don't think any of the bands did.
Is that the Melvin's one?
Yeah,
The big 8-foot one.
That Ampeg cab they bought.
The
off
silver
Melvin's.
sparkling one, man. Yeah.
It's amazing, but
It's so.
lifted-
I've played through it a couple of times, and it is fucking. It's not like nothing else. It's just you feel it.
Yeah.
And
I think the
it's,
walls feel it too.
Yeah.
They'll play.
The neighbors feel it.
Cardiff can feel it. Is there an earthquake happening again? No, it's just exchange.
Yeah. Just bass and drop B.
Love it. I mentioned a little bit about one of your singles, the Rice and Ashes one. How did the writing of that go? What was the process like? 'Cause I'm going to go down a route with that. So
Yeah, okay. So that was actually born in a rehearsal room, just jamming together. I know that kind of sounds like doy, but you'd be surprised a lot of bands these days that are having to do things independently a little bit, like tracking at home, sending stuff over. You know,
that's more common than not.
It is these days. You know,
Yeah.
especially if you do have bands that they live, they're far apart from one another, so they can't always meet up and just write or rehearse or something like that. So if you want to get stuff written and stuff done, you do it that way. But From the Ashes and Revolve, I would say I would say arguably they're our most popular songs
Yeah.
live
Yeah.
and like going by streams
yeah.
and stuff.
We have a music video. Of
Music
From the
video
Ashes.
From the Ashes, and we did a guitar playthrough of Revolve and that, and that still, those songs still come across really well live. And the fact that we know that they were both born just in a rehearsal room, just trying out a riff, someone playing something, someone playing another thing, and then it goes from there. It's one of the reasons why I got into music, was to do that, and have that magic.
Just jam at your friends.
Jamming and just
yeah.
like when magic happens and you just something, you hear something and suddenly then you go back and you're like, I've got so many ideas I want to work on, and you come back on. But, we haven't really had that approach these past sort of few months. So yeah, we're looking forward to coming back and having that approach again. But I think that's what makes them special, is because it was born just out of jamming. It was organic. It wasn't like, oh, I've had this idea and I'm bringing it in. It's I'm just playing this.
What you think?
Someone else then joins in.
Yeah.
Someone else then joins in.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we've got something there. I think when Ashes was happening, you were the first one to say, like, there's something there. Keep going with it.
Yeah.
You quite like that vibe as well, Ben, don't you? To kind of get together and
Yeah, for me, it's.
you have a both ways, to be fair.
It's the. Yeah, in Vulture God, it's slightly more the former way, but particularly in Epimetheus, it's the three of us in the room, and nothing happens out. You bring ideas, but I think it's kind of. It takes pressure off in some ways, because there isn't like I must present an entire piece of music to the guys and see if they'll want to play it. It's sort of I've got a riff that I think is really good. You play it a little bit and you think, oh, where could it go? And then you sort of come up with bits together. Or for a couple of tracks on the album we put out, like there will be bits of songs that are brought. And whoever brings it is like, oh, these ideas are all great, and I think they all work together, but I don't know how to fit them together. Got it in the room, and I was like, oh, I know how that fits together. Like, do it like this, and then I just think if you rely too heavily on, we'll call it remote writing, because I can't think of a better phrase for it right now. I think it kind of, you lose that collaboration, or it's easier to lose that collaboration.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It works for some bands out there, but I think, for us, I think it's very much about that. Just that humanity of music.
It's also just good vibes, right? Hanging with your friends.
It is being
Yeah,
it's being
definitely.
good vibes, but it's also kind of being a little bit vulnerable as well, because you're all there, and music is a vulnerability in a way. So
True.
when you're there and you're all looking at each other, and then you all get that look, as in, yes,
Yeah, the chemistry.
we're
is
feeling
much
something with
different.
this. Yeah.
Or it goes the other way, kind of go, not this time, but
Exactly. Yeah. But I remember when you said about Echoes, when we were writing
Yeah, I wanted
Echoes.
to say that.
Yeah.
I definitely can back you up on. I felt the same when I heard echoes. They sent me the files, the tabs, and everything, and I was listening, learning, and I overdone the bass because I didn't know what will be the lyrics, what will be the vocals, nothing. I just heard the guitars and the drum. I was like, okay, I can play a lot or not much or whatever, and it turns out that I way overplayed what I needed because vocals were really busy on that. So all of these small things when you're learning and writing stuff, it's really important. I remember how surprised I was with echoes, because again I was just listening to the guitar and the drums, and it was like, okay, this is cool, this is going alright, but something was missing, and immediately when I heard the lyrics and the vocals and everything, I'm like, oh my god, okay, this is cool.
You were hearing what I was hearing like a year and a half before then. Like, it's like I can hear it. Like, this needs to happen here. And I mean, we didn't come into that saying, "Oh, this needs to happen here," but you know, you had
you bring it out of each other.
Yeah, I had the melody of the chorus already in mind, but then obviously you don't know until you hear it, right? So then when we got that first little mix back of the recorded vocal with you and Hugo, it was like, yes, that's what I've been hearing in my head for like this long, and
love it.
Yeah.
How did the who recently just done the cover of Wicked Game, right?
Yes.
How did that come about? It's got a lot of attention as well, and it's excellent. Just putting it out there.
Thank you.
Very unique cover.
Yeah, I was listening to it on the way over, and I was like, "Oh, Wicked Game!" Firstly, I was on the band page scrolling, and there was like, "Wicked Game." I wonder if that is the Chris Isaacs song, and then put it. I really like that you kept the guitar, bend at the beginning, because that's my favorite part of the original song. And I was like, I wonder how they're going to pull that off. And then listen to the song. I was like, oh, right, okay, like this.
We were wondering
cool.
as well. We were going to pull it off.
How did the idea come about?
It was Hugo, right? It was like, we wanted to do like a feature song, and we wanted to do like a cover. And he came up with the idea of featuring Wicked Game. And like,
or the rest of you like, fuck no, or was
we didn't know, we weren't sure until we were going to hear it, but it was the point of, okay, this Wicked Game is a very popular song, you know, and there's been so many covers made of it, of all kinds of genres, but there's never actually been a straight up just metal cover of it, and not being afraid to be metal about it. So obviously that was risky as well, but we believed in it, didn't we?
Definitely.
We heard the first draft, and then we sort of went back and we recorded a few bits and go like what's here, and then the vocals were done, and then it was it worked, didn't it?
It worked, yeah.
To the point where we even thought, F it, let's just put a breakdown in it. so we did. Not necessarily, but it
where's the breakdown fitting? Let's see.
We had no idea how people were going to react to it, but we did it because we believed in it. We thought it sounded sick, really. Yeah.
I mean, it does. It's a crazy cool cover.
Thank you.
I like when bands can take a very well-known song and add their own flair to it, and it's not just like, you know, when Megadeth covered Ride the Lightning. It's just the same song, just with Dave Mustaine singing it. Like,
which is,
and he does it really bad.
Yeah.
You know, but like, there is an element of having the balls to do it. You know, you actually look at this, kind of go, you know, we can do this. We can do this.
Again, it was believing that obviously it's a massive song. It's got such a strong hook and melody to it.
Yeah.
You know, so we had to believe in that and be like. I think the first time we did play it live, I mean, you might have said what song it was, but I don't think people clicked immediately. But then obviously when the chorus came in, people were like.
I wanted to mention that, it was so cool that people completely missed when we announced the song. Yeah. And when the chorus hits, one of the guys just looked at me. Wait. I was like, yeah, motherfucker. And they immediately started singing. So that was kind of deliberate as well, to choose a song which people know and got a hook. And Hugo done an amazing job to rewrite it in a metal genre, because most of the people went immediately to that space that, him played that song and other bands and it wasn't really good. We've been like, just listen this, please, because it's different. And
do you reckon it's also partly to do with the fact that the song is not called the main line in the chorus? That you're like, we're going to play Wicked Game, and people are like, what? And then you start playing it, they're like, it's that song.
I didn't think of that, really.
Which in my head is called I don't want to fall in love.
That's actually very true.
Should have put that in brackets. No, but yeah, no, we didn't think of that actually. No, it was just literally, it was stuck in Hugo's head for a long time, and then he sort of pitched it to us at a very early sort of draft, and we just heard that one guitar riff, the main sort of riff kind of going through, which is sort of mimicking the whole melody of the song. Yeah, we're just like, there's something to this. It's got girth.
This has got legs, you know.
Yeah.
And we gave it our personal touch as well, which is that breakdown.
Yeah, the breakdown and just
that
going all in.
Doesn't exist in the,
with the heavy,
in the actual song.
The heavy vocals and stuff, yeah.
There's definitely no breakdown in the original.
No.
Was there not?
There might be.
Are you sure there wasn't?
I'm pretty sure.
Not quite like us.
Chris Isaacs throws some hands at some point, I think.
Might have broken down on stage, but in a different way.
Well played. On that then, as you're kind of starting to release more music and stuff, is there new music in the horizon near coming up soon-ish?
Well,
something bigger than a single.
Good.
That's all I'm going to say. That's the note I've been given. Yeah, something bigger than a single is coming.
Look at me.
Can you give us details of when?
Well, this is the thing. Things slowed down, unfortunately, lately. But we have like 5-6 songs in the pipeline, and we really would like to pick up the pace again, and releasing more stuff. Yeah. I'm not sure what is the consensus on this, but most of the bands, they're releasing single after single, and we've done a few singles, but we would like to do something more now, because we feel that whenever we have this conversation with other people, they're talking about albums or EPs at least or something, so we feel that we need to do something more than just releasing another single.
Because that Blacklist EP, is the first thing that the band came out with, and it was literally DIY. We were music students at the time, all trying to learn, all trying to discover how we're going to do this stuff. So and a lot's happened since then. So I think, something else like that is definitely on the horizon, I think.
Good.
Because just want to show off where we are now and what we can do now, compared to nearly 10 years ago.
So yes, when this new... I was going to say there's a few different approaches to it, and I quite like bands' views on it. Because yes, you can keep doing singles after singles. Some do an EP and then shortly after do another EP, even though they could have combined it in an album. It's all trying to get the algorithm to work in your favour. Yeah. Sometimes it's a straight-up album, and I like all options. I prefer more than one song in my own opinion. But at least when there's more frequency... it becomes more, you see it more often, right? You come across it more often.
Yeah.
I think it's part of like the streaming landscape though, like pushes bands towards releasing a single.
Fair, yeah.
Because then, you release the single, it's new, it's the one new thing that then funnels people into listening to it, and that inflates the streaming numbers, which makes the band look better, and then you move on from there. Whereas, like when you were producing singles on vinyl or like cassettes or CDs or stuff, there was more onus to put out more than one song at a time, because then you get more for what you're asking people to buy.
True, yeah.
But I think you can still release an EP and get that kind of single thing out of it by just like staggering a couple of the tracks and which I don't know, but that kind of feels weird too, having done it a couple of times, because like you're then like putting half the EP out there before the rest of it. And it's a fine line to walk, and for bands
there's not ever one right way to do these things.
Exactly.
People can go and do the EP thing, and then obviously release like you said, like half the EP, and then like as singles, then release the other half of the EP. Or they can just go about just doing one single, really pushing for that and going all out on that to then promote the rest of the EP. I mean, like I said, there's no right way to do it. We spend a lot of time trying to decide and figure out what we can do differently and how we can sort of still being proactive and productive. You know what I mean? We want to release new music. We've got a lot of music there that just needs to be kind of just put into a room, like we said, and just sort of like jammed out.
And that's hard, particularly when you're really pushing live shows and live tightness.
Yes. Yeah.
When you're doing Mail to the Masses, it's hard to like step back from that. I find it's like really I've got to be in like I'm practicing to play gigs mode, or I'm writing music, and I can let like the live set lie for a while, and that can sort of gain a thin layer of rust on the outside that I can polish back off later. But like I can either be like practicing, or I can be creating.
100%.
I think it's really hard to do everything like at the same time, and in order to have like a good like product, it's good to like stop for a bit and just focus on creative stuff, and then go back to the stage again and spit it out.
Well, it's also good for the head, isn't it? So you don't completely spontaneously combust by doing everything all at once.
Yeah, you kind of you just sort of kind of burn out, don't you? I mean, I struggle with the sort of like gap between sort of going out and playing gigs and rehearsing for a gig.
Can you get a little closer to the mic, please?
Sorry.
Thank you.
So I struggle with the fact going out and practicing and rehearsing for a gig, and then having to practice and write. It is a completely different headspace for me. In my performance and my, I'm just out there. I don't really care if I fuck up.
You're in a different zone.
Yeah. So I'm there to put on a show, or at least I try to, and also try and play as well as I can. But then on the other side of things, it's a completely different headspace for me. I have to really kind of not just pick up the guitar and noodle around and just pick the first thing that I play and go, let's work with that. It's a case of I need to play something that catches my ear or catches someone else's ear, and then going from there. Going back to that sort of approach of, I have a riff, let's jam it out in the practice room together. That's something I think we're trying to push towards. We're trying to do rehearsals where we're just writing and creating, and then other rehearsals when we need to, just rehearsing our set and rehearsing, transitions and what we're going to do differently.
And I think there's got to be a demarcation between those two things, because otherwise it's very easy to be like, an hour of every rehearsal we'll dedicate to writing something, and then
it's not enough.
It's not enough time.
It's not enough. It's not enough time.
You need time to properly get into it.
And you're not giving one or the other the full attention that it needs.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Another thing with releasing singles only is that you have to make sure that every single one is a hit. If you're releasing an EP or an album, you can have a few songs which not necessarily meant to immediately being played live or something. It can be something which is on the album because it means a lot to you, music or lyrics wise, but it's not necessarily a song which you would play live, if you know what I mean. And again, what you mentioned, the algorithm, you have to release the singles like this is a hit, so people will pick up. But if you're not funneling down, as you mentioned, to something bigger, then you're kind of wasting your opportunity. And I know for sure that this was kind of an issue for us too, that we have so many ideas, but if we have to focus on releasing single after single, we have to make sure that it works, because otherwise you might lose interest. We cannot play it live, then why did we do the single? So all sorts of
just
things.
adds more pressure, doesn't it? Really.
So if we have a much more free approach to release these songs like in a package, that's much easier for us too. It's not basically less pressure. So we would like to focus on that.
So no specific time when we might hear something from it? One songs?
That's it, Tom. Keep pushing. If you ask enough times, I'll say
Tomorrow.
Well, we're looking forward to hearing it when it eventually does come out. That will be fun.
Definitely, yeah.
And seeing it live too. So don't forget, don't forget the roots in Bristol. Final question before we kind of go into some of the stuff that's coming up locally. What would be your dream lineup to play? Who would you have? Who would you support, or who would you headline and have support? You can have two options: a more local one and an absolutely ridiculous one.
Shall we take turns then? So
go for it.
No, you go. You start.
Okay.
I'm interested to hear what yours is.
Wow.
You need some influence.
The problem is that some of those people are dead already, and I really
that makes it a bit more difficult.
Yeah, just pick some live people.
Well, I'm not sure if I can.
It makes it a bit harder.
No, I'm coming from a different scene than most of these guys, because I used to listen more death metal and melodic death metal stuff. I don't know.
Black Dahlia Murder.
No,
That'd be sick.
the
That'd be good.
best lineup. If I could be an opener for a band, it would have been At the Gates
Oh,
Fair,
right,
yeah.
good shout.
or Death. But
Yeah.
you know, Chuck Schuldiner and Thomas Lindberg, they passed away, so it's a
Yeah.
bummer. But I even haven't had a chance to see them properly live, so yeah.
So we
Well,
best go on a gig with them then.
I seen At the Gates once here in Bristol, but that was when you already can tell when Thomas had some issues
Yeah.
with
Okay.
it. But yeah, I don't have a dream lineup, to be honest. I just feel that I miss out on more and more bands as I age. So
Unfortunately,
At the
metal's
Gates,
at
what
that
about you?
age where people stand to die.
yeah, one band which I love and we could play with them perhaps is Darkest Hour.
That's cool. Good
I
shout.
would
Yeah.
love them. Yeah.
Saw them recently in Bristol, actually.
Yeah, I've seen them
That
too.
was
Yeah.
kick-ass. I
They
got
just-
the guitar player more drunk than he already was. He was at the merch stand. We ended up
Yeah,
doing
keep
shots of
going.
whiskey,
Yeah.
and he gave me a pick and one of the cozy things, for keep your can cold, warm. I don't know,
Yeah.
weird. Cold? Must keep your can cold because your hand isn't on it.
Yeah.
Cool.
But that doesn't make sense because you're wrapping it in something. If I get wrapped in something, I start sweating.
But it insulates the can from your body heat.
Like a can cooler
True,
thing,
yeah.
right? Like a can cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I know what you mean.
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing,
The
put on
thing.
it, yeah.
Thing. Can. Yeah.
The
Drink. Yeah.
doohickey.
Pepper, what about you? Dream lineup?
Yeah,
Big or small?
like bands that we cannot ever play with because they passed away would be cool. Like, yeah, Sweet Are Silence, obviously. Like, you know, would be
Well, still
cool
going.
to. Yeah, we can play with them, but not with Myth Looker, obviously. But yeah, sad that. And I don't know, Parkway Drive would be really cool, you know,
That would
like
be cool.
for our
That'd be
origins.
fitting as well. I could see that work.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we called Bristol's Parkway Drive, so yeah.
I like
you,
it.
You can tell the influences are there. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Parkway Drive again, especially how huge they've gotten over the past 10 years as well. Their live
Yeah.
show is just like
Winston,
that'd
when
be
you're
amazing.
watching this, check out the boys' BEARPIT.
Yeah,
Yeah, Parkway Drive, get in touch, yeah.
please.
They might consider playing with you, maybe.
We're not good swimmers, but we'll still come to Australia.
I would suggest flying.
I have never been to Australia though.
That's a drop line before a breakdown. We're not good swimmers, but we'll still come to Australia.
They might appreciate that, yeah.
You?
What about you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was going to say like Parkway Drive. That would be, if we're thinking like dream lineup, either that or Kill Switch Engage, because
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun to play a Kill Switch. I think that'd be good fun.
For sure, it'd be proper fun, and yeah, they just hold a special place in my heart. I think they were probably like Alive or Just Breathing was one of the first like metalcore albums I ever really listened to. It was that, and alongside with All That Remains.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was my introduction to metalcore really. And then I found Parkway Drive a little later on and went, yes.
Yeah.
Then I found out it's because Adam D produced their first two albums. So I'm like,
Oh, did
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Killing with a Smile on Horizons. That's Adam D, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I even want to do my dream producer. Even would probably be Adam D.
I mean, all the stars must align.
Exactly.
Maybe
Well,
he'll produce
yeah.
your one for your next album, you never know.
Yeah, if we pay him enough.
Everyone can be bought, you just have to name the price.
Yeah, probably a lot.
Most
of beer,
people, it's like a
lot of beer.
hamburger or, you know.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a bit more than that.
I think, you know, if you ask the question, it's people's bar is a lot lower than you think it is. Like, for £1,000,
Probably
a
not
lot
for
of people
Adam
will do
D.
an awful lot. Oh, yeah. You probably do more, but for £1,000, people do some stupid shit.
£1,000, man.
Yeah, see? See? People do a lot for £1,000.
I remember Googling once actually how to contact him.
Any joy?
No, didn't get any hits on how to contact him. For,
I guess going through Instagram is pointless.
Yeah,
'Cause he probably has a team of people
and
who-
I guess he doesn't want everyone to be able to contact him. So,
That's also
yeah.
true, yeah.
So
Must
it's got to be
tough life.
It's got to be who you know, I guess maybe. Who knows?
Or just happen to, you know, be somewhere where he's walking past or something.
Yeah.
And
Well, I think that's actually what happened with Parkway Drive. I think it's Adam D got in touch with them and just went like, "Yo, I love your breakdowns. They're silly and stupid. I love them." That's literally what he said. And it was just like, then they got back in touch with them. It was like, would you be able to do this? And they were just like, yes, 100%, we're going to do it. It's Adam D, for God's sake, And he ended up doing their first 2 albums.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Fun facts, I did not know that.
Nice.
Right, shall we move on to some gigs that are coming up and gigs we've been to, just for a bit of fun? Keep people informed. Yeah?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
We start with some big ones. So we mentioned about the O2. If you like Ailstorm, they're playing in January next year.
Aye, yes.
A bit of pirate metal with Battle Beast and Wizard Throne.
That's the most Ailstorm fucking lineup name ever.
Yeah.
Battle Beast is.
Yeah. I've never heard of Wizard Throne though.
No. That's kind of a Doom band name.
It is, isn't it?
Wizardtron.
I can't imagine they'd have Doom with them though.
No.
Be far too slow.
I guess it's also quite a power metal type name as well.
Yeah, that's fair. That would be more their style.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that one. Then we got Cryptworm, which I think are Bristol Brutal Death, you're on your death metal. There you go. With Ceremonial Bloodbath, which is Blackened Death, and Sodomized Cadaver. That's right up your alley if you like your extreme death.
Sodomized and right up your alley.
Oh, well played. I never thought of that. That is the 18th of October at Moore, which I think is a fantastic venue, and I'm very glad they're alive and kicking again. Never went under over stupid mistakes and so on and so forth. Cool venue to play, I imagine.
Love it though. It's good.
You've played, haven't you?
Yeah. It's one of those venues where it shouldn't work as a room to have live music in because the ceiling's so high and it's a big metal box. But it does work.
It does.
It does work. And I think it's because they've got like a very select amount of sound engineers that they use for the gigs. They all sort of, after you've done a load, kind of know
where the sound
how the
is
room works.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it as well because they always let us turn the amps up. Last
Helps
time we played, they were like, this engineer came up to us. Oh, yeah, how do you want the guitars to sound? Well, we're really guitars
Loud.
sound forward. If you want to turn the guitars down in the PA and let the amps do the work, do it. And she said, just don't have the guitars through the PA. Turn the guitars up even more. And we're like, yeah, okay.
All right. We'll try that.
Okay.
We'll give that a go, shall we?
Yeah. That's great. Awesome. Thank you.
I think it helps the beer, to be honest. And they do good beer. I do like their beer.
It is nice beer.
Especially smoked lager. That's good. It's only comes around every so often, though. Anywho, moving on. Implied to Serve and Cable. They're in Tekla at the 11th of November. Implied to Serve? They'd be up your alley.
I would
surely.
Implied to Serve, right. Yeah.
I'd actually be interested in seeing that, man.
Big metalcore. Band Cable, I don't know much, but I'm guessing similar style.
Yeah, we've actually been told in the past that people have heard a bit of that in our music. But I never really listened to the band.
Okay.
So
we'll do some research.
Yes, maybe we should. Yeah.
And then the last big one, again up your alley if you're into your debt. So we've Archspire, Crown Magnetar, Zenith Passage, and Analepsy.
I'm sure that's the right way to say it. Yeah.
Analepsy. There we go. Got it right. That's just a horrendous sounding name, isn't it? It's just your ass has gone into spasms, spraying shite all over the place.
Sounds like a good time.
This is why they make the logos unreadable.
Yeah.
So it's a surprise.
Oh, that's what it said. Oh, that should come with a warning. So yes, they're all variations of either tech death, deathcore, brutal death, and that's in the Electric. So a pretty big one on the 31st of October. So what else should you be doing? Out looking for zombies and witches? You may as well go to a gig at Electric, which I think would be a fun venue to play. I don't think any of you has anyone even played Electric.
No.
I think it'd be a cool one to play.
I know. I think.
I love the venue.
Yeah.
I haven't been there before, but I think Seven Dust are playing there soon.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, I'd really like
I'm
to
not
go
later
to
in the year.
Yeah.
Which Head P? No, it's Head P and
I'm seeing Head P in September. Yeah. At the Fleece. Yeah. It's gonna be cool.
Nice. That's all the big ones I could find. Anyone aware of anything in the near future, big wise, that you want to go see? Let me consult my debt diary.
Slaughter to Prevail are coming as well, right?
Are they?
Yeah.
When?
Did not.
October, I think.
October, is it?
They're playing.
I'm trying to think of what big gigs I've got. Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats are touring in November, which will be really cool. They're just about to drop a new album, I think, and I haven't heard
Yeah.
a full-length album. Well, I mean, they did release something a couple of years ago, but that was more like they wrote a soundtrack to an imaginary movie, and there was some bits that were like their songs, and then other bits that were like art pieces, and it was like I listened to it once, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. I don't know when I'm ever going to listen to it again, but it was good to listen to. But they're making an actual album again now, so it'll be good to see them. There's that the Green Lung one with
Yes. Gnome. High as Fire.
High on Fire. I'm seeing them at Arc Tangent.
Oh, nice. That's coming up as well.
Yeah.
2 weeks time.
No, it's at the end of August.
Isn't it?
It's like
3
20.
weeks,
yeah, 3 weeks. Is that? God, time flies, doesn't it?
God, yeah.
Where's the year gone?
It's already August. Yeah. And it's still fucking 30 degrees outside.
Can't escape it.
No.
Although I will be pissed if, after all this weather we've had, it fucking rains at Arc Tangent. I will be angry.
For sure, it's gonna be like that, you know.
You might actually prefer it. You might actually prefer
Well, yeah.
You alluded to one that is coming up, so
Yes,
I've mentioned it. I didn't mention it before because I only came across it recently, but I'm coming to that one too.
Yeah, here in the Gryphon, it will be embodiment on the 2nd of Sunday.
Big up
Sunday
embodiment.
coming
Yes.
with Kill All the Gentlemen, who are excellent.
Yeah, and another band that is coming to Bristol that I discovered in the Metal to the Masses semi-final is the 500.
Yes.
I love them,
Yeah.
and I actually got
They were
created
insane.
a really good bond because the guys, few of the guys are from Gibraltar, and they speak like fluent Spanish with that like Andalusian accent. And they were like, "What?
My people.
What's going on?"
Yeah,
it was
the
really
same.
good fun. Like honestly,
saw 'em
like
at the,
great people.
Yeah, I saw him Metal to the Masses and I was blown away. That man's vocals are insane.
Yeah.
What he can do is so cool.
And they sound so tight and yeah.
Yeah, that's October, I think.
No, it's September actually.
September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Exchange.
I'm looking forward to that with
I'm not
Echelon and the
sure which-
Mechanist
Yeah.
as supports. That's be fun. I'm a fan since then, which is exactly what you want as a band, right? You show up to the venue, no one's heard of you, but I certainly hadn't heard of them. They play, go, fuck me, yeah. You're instant follower, there we go, you're coming back to Bristol, I'm buying a ticket, great. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
Yeah, the one on Sunday I'm looking forward to too, with Embodiment and Kill All Gentlemen. In fact, Kill All Gentlemen, we got talking to very early in this whole podcast thing. Wanted them to come on, so maybe I'll have to talk to them again Sunday. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. Some local ones. It's a bit quiet because we're on festival season.
Yeah.
Ben, would you like to start?
Yeah.
Because I know which one we could talk about for you,
I
definitely.
mean, are there ones that are nearer to us in time than the one that I really wanted to talk about?
There is.
Do those first. Well, we'll go chronologically.
Go on chronologically. Okay, so we will put a few in. So this comes out on the 7th of August. I was going to say July. Go back in time. On the 7th of August, we have Spectral Wound, which is black metal. Final Dose, which is black metal punk. And Plague Pit, which is brutal death.
Oh, is that that's a Bacchus promotion show?
It
isn't
is,
it?
yes.
Yeah,
That's Strange Brew.
They're
putting on some serious shows.
So good. Keep looking at socials. There might be something there, something that I'm doing with them coming out fairly soon. But yeah, no, he's the guy that runs it is lovely, and he's doing some really, really good shows. I don't know how he manages to get in contact with some of the bands that he gets in contact with, but he's bringing good bands to Bristol.
Absolutely. That is a cool lineup as well. Plague Pit are another big one in Bristol. Like, if you don't know them, check them out. You will like them. If you're into death, they're kind of like Black and Death infused hardcore. They're bringing a lot, and some filthy breakdowns into it. On the 10th of August, which is a Monday, we have Into Obscurity, which some of you may have seen, which is Bristol new metalcore, with Siphon, which is Bristol-based crossover groove, Full Disclosure, which is alt metal, and Ephemere, which is post-hardcore. That's at Z Alley. Bit of an interesting lineup there. Then the next one, Ben, I think you might want, which is the 14th of August.
14th of August, indeed. Yeah, that is That's
a huge show.
A huge show. Yeah, it's going to be huge. It's a Thekla headlined. I mean, I'm playing the show twice.
Nice.
Sorry to plug myself, but yeah, no,
it's okay.
We've got a massive bill. Vulture God are headlining, Metal to the Masses finalists last year, continuing to do the good things in the scene. Really honoured that we got the opportunity to headline Thekla. It's just insane. And then we're playing also on the bill with World Error, who I've seen a couple of times across Metal to the Masses and Underdog this year, and really impressed by.
Awesome guys.
Yeah,
awesome band.
It's going to be. It was. I was comparing the Underdog semi-finals that they were in, and so I watched them from the side of the stage. It would be nice to watch them in the crowd. Yeah, I'm excited to see that. They were really good that day, and it'll be good to share a bill with them. Epimetheus, my other band, are on the bill also.
You'll be tired.
Yeah, I will be.
Bit knackered.
But you know, it'll be fine because it's two different things. I'll be playing the bass in Epimetheus, and then I'll be playing the keyboard in Vulture God. So it's kind of, you know, it's flexing all of the different brain parts. You know.
Still need your hands though.
Yeah, well, and you know, Epimetheus shows can be kind of they can be not that physically intense because, you know, we just hit a riff and sit on it for
30 seconds.
for 5 minutes at a time, and then, you know, it's fine. And then opening the show, we've got the returning Metal to the Masses champions, Martyr's Saint, which we're really excited to have on that bill.
So yeah,
it's for. I mean, you can't pick a top anything of Bristol metal bands because there are so many that are good, but we've got 4 insane bands.
That's solid. Yeah.
On a great lineup on the Thekla. You know.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Drop
good one.
them breakdowns.
Yeah.
Thekla, my friend.
But you're not allowed to run from side to side, otherwise it might rock the boat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Someone should do a metal cover of that song.
Yeah. And then actually rock the boat at Thekla.
Yeah.
Also, a massive shout out to World Error and Entropic Rot.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks ago, because my ribs are still sore. Thanks, Leon. We helped them shoot a music video, and that was so much fun. I'm looking forward to seeing how both bands did videos, but they also threw in a bit of a set in between just for everyone that was there.
That's cool.
The videos, I think, are going to be cool. Like, the remit was generally knock the shit out of each other, just don't break each other's noses.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So people lost their shit. There was inflatable jewels, there was circle pits, walls dead, everything going on. As I said, Leon, it hits like a fucking truck, because me and him collided in the wall of death, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it cracked a rib because it's still sore.
Nice.
But a shout out to World Error and Entropic Rot, because not only did they set everything up, they provided beers, enough water to, you know, feed a camel, cider, like they even had the bloody
water to feed a camel.
They drink a lot of water. They also had the England game up behind where the cameras were shooting from.
Which one?
The semi-final.
Oh.
Semi-final.
Oh, that game.
But they nearly won. That one.
Yeah.
Which was a nice touch. Like, for people that wanted to watch it.
It's a shame that the game turned out the way it did. But
yeah.
Yes, a nice touch.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, they did a massive job of it. It was really cool. It was kind of funny we walked in because the one who was kind of coordinating everyone, she was like, right, so I have to do the health and safety thing. There's 2 fire exits. The one where you come in, which we're going to lock during recording because we don't want strangers coming in. And the other one is only accessible by staff, and none of us are staff. So we're like, so no fires then.
Nobody starts a fire.
Yeah.
Maybe bloody nose in a fire. How about that in your video? But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that comes out. I've also realised I'm too old for fucking Walls Dead. It's just fucking... Yeah.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's everyone gets to that point, like, oh, it's fine. Yeah, I can fucking run around, no problem. Yeah. One song in, I was like, oh, I'm so old. Oh, I'm going to stand over there and headbang. It's fine. Get me out. Right. A few more gigs and then we're nearly done because I'm trying to cut down the length of the episode and I'm failing miserably. Sorry, Jen. Okay, not so much in the extreme death, kind of more normal death, so again up your alley. So we've Fossilization, which is death metal. Phobocosm. That sounds like some weird, I don't know, afraid of the colour yellow or something. There's probably more to it. Afraid of small spaces, I don't know. Which are just dead.
They're going to be listening to this and they're going to be crying because you called them weird. That's terrible, man.
What does phobocosm mean? Phobocosm?
Is it German?
That one.
It means they're awesome.
Right? It's a word I've never literally seen in my life. So
Is it phobia from cousin?
Yeah.
or a phobia of cousins.
You'll have to go and
Phobia
ask
of
them.
cousins.
Oh, yeah?
That's
Yeah.
it. Well, let's go with that one.
Yeah, that
Phobia
works,
of
right?
cousins.
Yeah,
I think you owe them that. You have to go and ask them.
I guess, right. Plus Smouldering Tomb, which is a fucking killer name. That's just straight up old school debt. And Crimulation, which is sludgy debt. That's again at Moore, which I think would be a fitting bill for that. And the only other one I will mention, because I've already mentioned the band, but it's a few weeks out yet, is the Rotfest version 1, which has been held by Entropic Rot. They're putting on an all-dayer.
Oh, nice.
So this is the first one, which is in the skate park in Winterbourne.
Nice.
And they have Overpower, which is crossover trash, Nephilim, which is deathcore, Arbiter, which is deathcore, Entropic Rot, obviously, which is slam deathcore, Stormfell, which is just extreme metal, Siphon again, which is crossover groove, Formaldehyde, hardcore sludge, and trashed emo punk. Oh, there's one more, Lonely Life pop punk. So a very, very heavy day.
Nice.
They're hyped. Everyone go get tickets. It's at a skate park. They will be skating and good music. So
I'd love to play a gig at a skate park. It
That's
seems
cool.
like a really cool thing to do.
Yeah.
I think we up to both your alleys. Really.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I mean, there is actual skate venues in Bristol, so
yeah.
you know. There's Shreddenham's.
I mean, yeah, I've played at Shreddenham's, but it's in a different room.
Yeah, that's
fair.
true.
There's
Next
also the
to-
one under the M32, but that's probably not so much fun to play because you hear the cars. and-
Lots of cars.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's coming up. Right, final segment, and then we're on the final stretch, lads. We're nearly there. Some of the gigs that we have been to, be it Bristol, be it further afield. We can go back a few weeks. Ben, do you want to start?
Yeah, what we've been to. Further afield, I went to. I had a big weekend of gigs the other weekend. I went to London on the Friday night to see My Chemical Romance.
Nice.
Did you ever cry?
Jealous.
No, I mean I was never that into them as a kid. I mainly went because my girlfriend wanted to go. But and
Understandably.
I was sort of not really sure what to expect from it. But I went away from it thinking, oh my god, Gerard Way sang really, really well, and I wasn't expecting him to sing quite as well as he sang.
Good.
It was an interesting gig. They did like the Black Parade in full, and
Yeah.
they had like a full theatrical performance of like the house band in a techno fascist state, and they were doing executions on the stage, and they really leaned into, you know, we're theatre kids and we're doing something a bit weird, which was cool. I thought the pacing of that was a little bit weird. Like there was a lot of in between the songs, and I would have preferred more songs condensed together. But then they came, like it was one of those big Wembley stage sets where there's like a big walkway that splits the crowd in half, and then they came out after they played the Black Parade and they played another 10 songs like on the walkway.
That's cool.
With the whole band, and that bit was really good. I really enjoyed that. Then the next day I went to Nebworth, saw Iron Maiden's festival. Yeah, it was, oh my god, unbelievable.
It looked incredible.
So good. Who did I see? Airborne, which actually was the first ever rock band I saw live, so that was a little bit weird. I remember I saw them at the Beacon in like 2008.
They're good,
something
they're
like
good
that.
though, ain't they?
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
They're just so tight, and you know, like, yes, they are AC/DC, but if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it.
Exactly. Yeah, they do.
They're
They
so
do
good.
AC/DC, but
They're so
AC/DC
good.
better and well.
Oh,
like,
There's a
so
modern
good.
AC/DC, aren't there?
Yeah.
I saw the Who.
The Mongolian
the HU,
throne.
they were great. They're not the sort of band that I would reach for to listen to, but live they impressed me, and I'd go and see them again. They were really good. The band that really stuck out for me the day was The Darkness, actually. They were unbelievably good.
That was my first ever metal gig, was Darkness, Linkin Park and Metallica.
Wow,
Really?
that's a lineup.
Yeah.
Justin Hawkins is one hell of a showman.
Yeah.
One hell of a showman. And his voice sounds really good now, actually, which I was kind of surprised, because there was a lot of
Because he's
time-
sober for quite a few years now, right?
Yeah, he's looking after himself now.
Yeah.
And it shows. And then, you know, Iron Maiden. They're fantastic. It's been a few years since I've last seen them. The new drummer is not as good as Nico McBrain, but then who is?
Yeah. Big boots to fill.
Yeah. And Bruce Dickinson, you can tell he's just starting to struggle with the really high notes a little bit. Which, you know, is fair enough because the dude's fucking nearly 70 years old.
Yeah.
And
he's done it for a long time.
He's
Fair play.
He's a good enough performer to sort of know how to work his way around it, though. So like there was no moments where I was thinking struggling there because he was just singing a different melodic line that worked, and so I was like, Iron Maiden are great. It was all songs from the first record to Fear of the Dark.
Oh, nice.
And they didn't play anything off of No Prayer for the Dying, and they only played Fear of the Dark off of Fear of the Dark. So it was really Iron Maiden to Seventh Son of a Seventh Son.
Nice.
Wall-to-wall bangers. They played Infinite Dreams for the first time since the 80s.
That's cool. Very cool.
Top tier day out.
And Blaze Bayley played his 2 Maiden albums as well, didn't he? Oh.
I think those records are awful. And then...
It's cool Steve Harris watched him play it, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That was quite cool.
Yeah. I just think it was wrong place, wrong time for him and Maiden. Really.
Yeah.
Then local gigs. Last Friday, I went to the Louisiana. I've not been to a gig at the Louisiana for ages.
Nor have I, actually.
For ages. But I went there to see Mephistopheles, who are Argentinian doom band, very sort of electric wizardy type vibes.
Nice.
They were playing with Sleeping Mountain, who the guys in that band put us on in London, supporting the Heavy Eyes a while ago. So I thought it would be nice to show them some support coming in watching their show. And then they were great. It's sort of more atmospheric type stoner rock stuff, but yeah, they were really, really good. And then opening was a Cardiff doom band called Lung.
I've seen them actually.
Oh my god, they were amazing.
I saw them at Moore a few weeks ago.
Yeah, they're really. Oh, were you at the Aim Low Get High show with Slowmatics?
Yeah.
And Duo were on that bill as well.
They were. They opened.
Love that band. They're great. Yeah, Lung were awesome.
Yeah, they're cool.
Unbelievably loud.
And heavy.
Yeah, and then guitarists can really, really solo as well. Because sometimes you get into the riffs and it plods along and it does the stuff and you're like, oh, I wish there would be a guitar solo here. And
there it is.
Lung delivered those. Yeah, awesome band. Really, really nice guys. Watch this space. I would like to do something with them.
Exciting things.
Yeah, that's me for gigs. Anybody else?
Gentlemen, you been to anything?
I was a bloody follow that. Probably most recent gigs that I've been to, apart from mostly Metal to the Masses, would be Periphery.
Nice.
Yeah, I went to go see them in London. I've seen them in London a couple of times, but it was at a new venue that I actually hadn't heard of before called the Dome.
The Dome?
In London, yeah. It's basically a pub, and it's like the pub itself is called something like the Butchered Arms or something like that, but like the actual venue is like on top of it, but you have to go around the side of the pub and like queue in that way, go at the top, and then it's there. But it's like a massive. The building itself is literally a massive dome with like a clock tower. So I guess that's where it gets its name. But honestly, it reminded me very much of the Fleece. It had that kind of vibes. Maybe it was a little bit bigger, but it had sort of that sort of pillar thing. Pillars going down next to the bar. Thankfully, not right in the middle of the bloody room.
Love but it
was great, man. I saw Periphery there, and that was amazing. But there was a UK band, I believe, that opened for them on that tour, and called Abaya. I don't know if you guys have heard of Abaya.
No.
I hadn't heard of them before either, but they blew me away. Nice. I mean, Periphery, they're sick live anyway. I know I've seen them quite a few times. I know, like, they deliver every time. But Abaya, I just wasn't expecting, and they came on and absolutely ripped it. They were so good. So yeah, if you don't know who Abaya are, then check them out. They were like metalcore, yes, but it has that sort of genty influence, but also very slammy in their kind of like in their riffs, very slow and like grungy, you know. Yeah, loved it. That's probably the most recent gig I've been to that's worth mentioning. That's probably the last gig as well that I went into and actually went into the pit, which I haven't done for the past sort of few gigs that I've gone to prior, but I actually went into the pit in this one, and it was insane. I remember being all amongst it, and I just couldn't really get anywhere else. I was quite near the front, and I think it was like the last two songs that they played, and just of course there's just people coming over. I mean, like it's relentless. Relentless for like 10-15 minutes. And again, one security guard for the whole thing. And
I'm not paid enough for this shit.
And dude, like at the very end of the show, would be like the place was clearing out a little bit. Most people were going up to the security guard and getting photos with the security guard, and just saying, "Dude, thank you for looking after us out there. You did such a good job." Like we could all see him struggling. But yeah, it was really good, sweaty, amongst it gig. Yeah,
Nice.
loved it.
Sounds good.
And I'm not on. Wow. There's some things that are coming up that I'd like to go to, but one that's a guaranteed thing is that I'm going to go see Head PE, Bristol in
Cold.
September. Yeah, so they're going to be playing the Broke album because it's the 25th anniversary, and
Still broke. I like it.
still broke, man. Yeah, love it. And I remember actually seeing them before in Bristol at the Beer Keller when that was.
Rip the beer keller.
Yeah, man, that is one of my favourite places to go as well. They had Psycho Keller on the Friday nights or whatever. It's just better. Oh, so many good memories there. So I was really sad when that closed down. But yeah, I went to go see them there with what was it? Not American Head Charge. It was another band. I can't remember now. But basically, they just signed up. That band had basically just signed on to a label, and the label was owned by Benji from Skindred.
Right.
So we were there, and then we were peering around, and we were like, see this commotion over there. And just like, who's this guy over here? And my
Who's
friend
this guy wearing all the fluffy jackets?
but my friend who came with me, because I knew of Skindred, but like I didn't know of them. My other friend who I came with knew of them, and he's like, I think that's Benji from Skindred. I'm just like, nah. I don't
Why
think
did he be here?
I mean, what would he be doing here? Kind of thing. And honestly, it was. And we ended up going chatting to him and taking photos with him. And we were chatting to him, and he had his shades off the whole time. And then when we asked to take a photo, and he was like, yeah, he put the shades straight back on. Just like that. So you could just tell that's like his look, his vibe. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was an amazing gig. Yeah, I'll never forget that one.
Very good.
You
guys?
Yeah. So I like huge, big gigs. Like I haven't been to many recently because like my wife, she's a metalhead as well, and we have like a little one. So we have to take sort of turns, like to,
You can go to
go
which
to the
gig,
gigs.
yeah.
Exactly. Like so we're like, oh, I'm going to this one. Okay, I'm going to that one. And like last one, like off the top of my head, Igor at the Prospect was like one that
Nice,
blew my mind.
yeah.
It was like so good. And also Drowning Pool at the Electric.
Yeah. I was at that one as well.
As well. And like local bands, like a few weeks back, was at the Attic Bar. Was going on like a festival with Entropic Rod, Grody Scammers. Do you remember these guys that we played with in Bridgewater? Yeah. And it was good fun.
Oh, was that Glastonbury or whatever?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I saw them. I saw that.
It was like a bunch
they
of
moved it
bands
to the
in the
Attic
lineup.
Bar, and I was
Like
that's an interesting venue to put your death metal festival on at. They don't really do metal there, but
yeah, I mean, it's a
play.
cool. It's a cool venue. To be
Yeah.
honest, I I was impressed, because I have ever been, and like it's a decent venue with a decent stage and like equipment and space, sort of,
Very good.
Yeah.
Pete?
I haven't been at many gigs lately. The one which I really truly enjoyed was Royal Republic.
I fucking love that band.
Because
so good.
yeah, this is the thing. I listen mainly death metal and metal, but I love other genres as well. Unfortunately, I was not able to go to many gigs lately, but this is one thing which I would like to change because I miss the social part of just showing up at any gigs, to be honest. So
Yeah, fair.
and if no one or anyone who's listening this and don't know Royal Republic,
Listen to that.
yeah, they are amazing.
What song would you
So
recommend people listening that have never heard of them?
I mean, probably Tommy Gun,
Yeah.
because that's
Okay.
that's one of
Or
their.
just the whole Weekend Man album.
Yes,
That album
absolutely, yeah.
is so
Yeah.
good. Such an underrated record.
And their show was amazing. I mean, they just.
Is that in Bristol?
Yeah, it was in Bristol. It was in the Electric, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool venue. I do
They're
like
so good.
Electric.
The newest record was good too. Whatever that was called.
A Love Cop. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that
it's
album.
okay. It's really 80s vibe or something.
They've kind of gone down that route now.
Yeah. It was still good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're amazing.
My one has been quick. I've seen many tribute bands. I've seen one tribute band twice in the same weekend, which was Nick Cage Against the Machine.
Oh god.
They're so good. So
they
fucking good.
They were playing like sorry to interject.
No, not at all.
We were playing the Cobblestones one time. We actually headlined the Cobblestones, but then we realised the night before there was a Slipknot tribute band and a System of a Down tribute band that played the night before us.
Yeah.
So we felt like we got screwed over a little bit on that night. But then we looked at like the next weekend. It was Nick. It was that.
Yeah.
It was, but it
want
wasn't
to go to it.
Strip Knot. It wasn't the Strip Knot. Right?
No, it wasn't Strip Knot.
They're playing next week.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Strip Knot, but it was not Slip or something like that we're playing, and it's System of a Down tribute band as well. So I was like, well, obviously that's going to sell out and do really well, which it did. Yeah. And the next day when we play, it's like no one's coming. They watched the tribute band last night, but then when he said, "Oh, we got Nick Against the Machine next week," I was like, "Oh, I actually really want to go check that band out and see if it's as good as it actually sounds it's going to be, or if it's just going to be this massive like weird gimmick thing." But
they do it well.
They do it well. That's the thing. Like,
they come out dressed as different versions of Nick Cage from these different movies. So the bassist is Ghost Rider, for instance.
I was going to say you've got to have Ghost Rider in there.
Yeah, and then the singer like keeps changing throughout the set, so he comes out as Con Air version. He does the Matrix as they did the Matrix song, but he was like, I wasn't in the Matrix, but maybe I can do it anyway. He puts on the jacket and does all this cool shit and thing.
They do a Superman one.
They do, yeah,
because he was meant to be.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Yeah.
And like sometimes they replace the Rage lyrics with actual quotes from Nicolas Cage movies, and it works so well.
Perfect, yeah.
Like they're really good fun. Like he does the Tony Hawk song, and it was in the Fleece, and he went up and down the Fleece on a skateboard.
Really?
And you're like, fair play. You know, but yeah, they're excellent. They're really good fun. But I saw them on the Friday, and they were also playing at a thing called Rock and Ribs on the Sunday, which is an American themed festival. I was in the Bat Showgrounds. But it was Bristol Bat Showgrounds, whatever it's called. It's cool. It's like an American themed festival, but they have tribute bands of metal and country. They have 4 stages, in fact. Monster trucks there, muscle cars, Harleys. Like America. There's a stage where there's 2 monster trucks ripping a car in half. Just because why the fuck not? So fuck yeah.
That's literally what I was thinking the whole time.
So at that I saw Robbed Zombie, which were excellent. They went full on. So the guy looked like John 5. They even responded to each other's names as who they were supposed to be. I thought it was a good touch, and he sounded like Rob Zombie, which was pretty good. Then there was Nick Cage Against the Machine again. Then there was Metallica one, which I think was Metallica Reloaded. And I tried to be very nice in this and not slate bands, but they sucked. Their lead guitar player was having a mare. He was out of time. He forgot half the solos. Like the intro solo to One, he completely forgot it.
Oh dear.
And you're like, oh dear. He was out of time on the intro to Seek and Destroy. I was like, if you're going to do Metallica, like, you should do Metallica, because like everyone knows Metallica.
Metallica things.
Like you can hum the solos to Metallica. Like, you know, to get that wrong is a bit bad. But the lead singer was excellent. He actually sounded like James Hetfield, which was quite cool. And it had Becky Baldwin playing bass, which I didn't realise.
Oh,
it was
Becky
excellent.
Baldwin, yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I didn't know she was in that band. Maybe it was a fill-in thing, I don't know. But yeah, she absolutely slayed the place. She was excellent.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. She could do all that.
Yeah, it was very natural to her. Like, you know, she clearly grew up playing the stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
Backpedaled a lot there since mentioning Becky Baldwin after slating them initially.
Well, yeah.
But not her specifically.
The rest of the band were actually very good. Just if your lead guitar player is, you know, out of tune, out of time, forgets half what he's doing, like, that's not good.
Where's Dave Mustaine when you need him, eh?
Dave Mustaine would have done slightly better.
Yeah. That's the thing, he is an excellent guitarist.
Dave Mustaine, yeah.
And in many ways, I prefer Megadeth with their riffs. But
Same.
It's the vocals, man.
I'm much more a Megadeth guy than a Metallica guy.
Agree.
If he had a different singer, Megadeth would be way better.
For melody and just like songwriting, I guess I would have to sway towards Metallica, because again that was what I was kind of more brought up on as well. But a Megadeth I actually found way later on, but I always found their riffs and their actual riff sections. That's incredible,
insane.
absolutely
I
incredible.
Rust in Peace is for me
unsurpassed
as the best
so
thrash
good.
metal
And
album
it's so
of all time.
and it's hard to play even now. It's really hard to play that stuff. Man.
Absolutely,
like, he is a beast. But yeah, unfortunately, the vocals just I
meet the real me. You know, like, it's like, I
it's
like
an early
it
one,
because
right?
it sounds so weird.
Oh my
but
god!
The early ones aren't that bad. That's why I like Rust in Peace, because he was able to sing. And also Nick Menz on the drums. Oh my god.
What a drummer.
Oh
absolutely.
And, you know, those, was it 3 albums they did with Marty Friedman playing guitar?
Yes,
that one, then Countdown, and then
What's the one off?
With the red thing. I'm not sure.
No,
Cryptic writings.
Cryptic writings.
There's one in
yeah.
between that.
Yeah, cryptic writings, perhaps.
Euthanasia with the album cover where they're hanging the.
That's
the
a
babies
terrible
on the-
album.
I think it's a good album.
Musically, it's good. Yeah. It's more melodic and it's like swan song from Carcass. It's good. Musically, it's good. It's just not as good as the previous.
Yeah, they moved a little bit more into like trying to release
into the 90s what is metal.
chartable songs.
Yeah.
And some of it worked, some of it didn't.
Yeah.
Still quite like it. Is there a track called Train of Consequences on that album?
There is, yeah.
I love that track. I think that's really cool. But
very Megadeth song.
there's some very Dave Mustaine vocals going on in that song. But yeah, I mean that's.
Funny that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, it was an excellent festival. I'd highly recommend people go. I had to leave before Pantera come on, which I was kind of annoyed by. It's got late and I've got cats and they were hungry, so.
Yeah.
They nice. Well played. Yes, I think that brings us probably to the end.
Okay. So before we finish, we wanted to thank you for having us, giving us the opportunity to be here tonight.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming
And
on.
we had some presents for you. So
What's he got in his goodie bag?
Bring these two BEARPIT caps, and yeah, well, I don't know which how are you? I don't know how are you gonna do it, because we have like two caps and one T-shirt, so I don't know what to give to who. Like, you know what I mean? So you choose what
That's
like
very kind of you. Thank you
for the stuff. So
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. Thank you for coming on. It's been an absolute joy having you on.
Absolute pleasure. And like I said, we played here many years ago last time. With Cybervoid and that. So when we were given the opportunity to sort of asked to come here and do a little podcast and stuff at the Gryphon, again, it kind of feels so familiar and safe and it's fitting here kind of thing.
We'll come back. Definitely.
Yeah, and we'll come back. And like I said, you guys have made us feel really comfortable and really welcome.
Good.
And
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, thank you.
You'll see the EP/album/multiple singles launch here.
Yeah. We're not going to say anything for sure what's happening right now, but there's
you have to have one more go.
I did, yeah. It was open,
yeah. You don't know what's coming. The summon's coming.
Love it. I'm looking forward to when it does happen. Look forward to seeing you live again.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on.
Thank you.
Pleasure being here. Cheers.
Ben, thank you too, our guest host.
Yes. Thank you, Ben.
I'll be back. I will.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
It's been interesting hearing your stories and stuff and your gig experiences.
It's all part of it.
It's the first time I've met you two, so it's like the first time I'm hearing it, so it's good for me. I've enjoyed
Networking again, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Jen, thank you too.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Jen.
Thank you, Jen.
Cheers. Thank you.
David and John and Cruelty Circuit. I have to get that in because
Cruelty Circuit.
Yeah.
Cruelty Circuit.
We love them. Yeah.
They're good guys. And we'll see you in the pits.